so y'all better catch. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off, like I really give a oh, I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
That's my favorite chips. Look, if y'all don't know about these, it's the plug right here. Thank me later. This motherfucker's hit. It's not your regular chips either, though. And then you gotta hit it off with the you know what I mean? Look, not just anything. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. See that? Yeah, a spicy queso. You hit it with that. You know what I'm saying? Light little dip. It's good. Got a little kick to it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn. Hold on. Okay, hold up. But, all right, so we got Katt Williams exposing now. See, look, when it comes to other celebrities, like when they say some stuff, we kind of be like, you know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily take it serious. We don't necessarily take it serious, but when it comes to Katt Williams, yeah. 2024, he prophesied that happened. Like man, he set the tone. So when niggas hear him speak, like, nah, I ain't taking it lightly. So we'll go ahead. Hold on. Let's get into it, man. Make sure to go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Let's go.
Right after the age of truth, the revealing is the scab being pulled off, and then the healing can begin.
The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be distractions and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers.
Now, this isn't just anybody's house that's burned down in the LA fires. This is Pete.
Hold up. So, did she call that out before the fires happened or what? That's what we gotta know.
Diddy's house that's burned. Oh, and there was supposed to be an investigation in 2 days' time.
At 4:32 p.m., we received a 911 call that a suspect was attempting to light a fire in the community of Woodland Hills and was being detained by residents. Officers from LAPD's Topanga area responded and took that suspect into custody.
Katt Williams has stepped into the spotlight once again, and this time he's alleging that Diddy's criminal case might have some ties to the ongoing California fires. And we know it sounds wild, but the receipts floating around are actually disturbing. Over the last few weeks, California's been hit with massive wildfires.
I was honestly in shock because for so long this was just a pool, and then you guys built
entire neighborhoods wiped out, over 20 lives lost, tens of thousands of people displaced, countless wild animals and pets injured or destroyed, and billions in damages. And while investigators still haven't officially revealed what or who sparked the wildfires, the internet's already buzzing with different theories. And the one gaining the most traction alleges that the Hollywood elites are using these fires to destroy evidence supposedly tying them to the Diddy and Jay-Z lawsuit.
All right, hold on.
lawsuits. Turns out that several Hollywood estates burned down right when big-name celebs were in the middle of lawsuits, scandals, or financial drama. Now, remember the Malibu fire of 2018? Or the 2023 Maui wildfires? Well, in both of these cases, some homes burned to the ground, while others, right next door, stayed untouched. It was all super sketchy. And now, Katt is hinting that something similar might be happening in LA. And it's not just Katt who co-signed this theory. Lee Carter, the young woman who claims she was a victim of Hollywood elites, told her followers months ago to watch out for the fires because these powerful figures will stop at nothing to cover up their crimes. And even some celebrities like Chris Brown are saying something's not adding up about these fires. So could these fires be a way to destroy incriminating evidence tying some high-profile Hollywood figures to the Diddy scandal? What exactly?
Well, I'm gonna say this, because if it was a plot to destroy evidence from that whole little thing, you gotta remember, Diddy houses, all his properties were raided. So, don't you think they would have took the evidence out of there before burning it? You think they actually gonna, like? We talking about the feds, bro. Do you think the feds are gonna actually raid a home, multiple homes at that, and then just leave the evidence in the house on purpose, and then just for the house to burn? Now, I'm not saying that can't happen, because it deletes the people, the higher ups. They could do whatever they want to do because they got the power. They control. They got people in high places. That's why the scriptures say, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. So the higher ups, they got power to do a lot of things. But come on now, like, they're gonna leave the evidence there just and waiting for it to get burned. I just don't see that happening, bro. Especially because of how Hollywood, how they do a lot of our biggest black artists, from the Michael Jacksons to the Prince, OJ, well, no, not OJ, but the Tupac, like, just, well, yeah, exactly, Tupac's, Biggie's, etc. The list goes on. You see what's going on with Diddy and Jay-Z. Not well, Diddy's situation is a little bit different though, because that nigga was actually doing some like foul shit. So I'm not saying that other people wasn't doing foul stuff either though, but I'm just saying, like, you see what they do with the powers that be. Come on. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the list goes on.
Exactly did Katt say about all this? Let's break it down.
The worldwide government is way smarter than we give them credit for, because they have us believing they don't do nothing. But the truth is, like there's no such thing as the government is in bed with the internet. No. The internet is a government installation.
The wildfires ripping through Los Angeles have been absolutely devastating, taking at least 24 lives and destroying over 12,000 properties in just a week. It's heartbreaking. But here's where it gets wild. The internet has been swept by a wave of theories about the cause of these fires, and while some of these theories are unhinged, others will make you do a double take. So a lot of people are saying that the Hollywood and political elites deliberately set these fires to cover up incriminating evidence ahead of the Diddy trial, which started.
Bro, you gotta think about this. Even besides like the whole Diddy trial stuff, this is my initial response to this, or without my theory. They want the land, and it's real simple. They wanted the land, so they bullied them. They bullied them out of the spot. We can't get you. Look, we can offer you some money. Yeah, we know you're not gonna take it. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make things happen to where we're gonna force you to move. Because if you notice, the whole Palisades, that shit gone, right? And all of a sudden the fire just stopped. Like, it went so far, it got to West Hollywood and everything like that. Okay, boom. But then it stopped all of a sudden. I work in LA, so I see this shit, bro. Like, it wasn't no fires going on out there. But if you go on, but let YouTube tell it, it's gonna say. I be seeing stuff on my YouTube right now where it says like more wins is about to kick up. LA is preparing for another strong winds and the fire and all this type of stuff. Like, bro, all that shit is not facts. Cause when I went out there, it was clear skies, my nigga. I didn't see not no smoke in sight. You could smell it though, like on the subways. I'm not gonna lie, you can smell like the smoke, like the smell of burnt, like something burning, on the subways and everything like that. But besides that though, it wasn't no smoke in the air. Like it wasn't like cloudy, none of that. It was clear skies. So that's what I'm saying.
Starts in May. Even former public official Catherine Austin Fitts turned up the heat on this.
Better designs make more profit when it comes to print on demand. And now you can make pro quality designs without.
Don't care.
Theory, and she questioned why so many celebs tied to Diddy managed to keep their homes safe while houses next door burned to the ground. Fitts, who worked as the U.S. Assistant Secretary of Housing and Urban Development for Housing during the presidency of George H.W. Bush, talked about this theory on a recent episode of her podcast, and she said she noticed a pattern when looking at whose houses got destroyed and who managed to protect their properties.
What I want to see, what I usually look at in situations like this is I look at the patterns of who got wiped out and how. And, one of the first questions, I'll be honest, that I'm going to look at when I look at some of the communities involved is how many of the homeowners were on the P. Diddy list.
So this Diddy list that Fitts brought up has been a hot topic online ever since Homeland Security raided Diddy's mansions in LA and Miami back in March 2024. And while it's never been confirmed, it's been alleged that this list ties big-name celebs like Jay-Z, Beyonce, J-Lo, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah, Ashton Kutcher, Leonardo DiCaprio, and even some political figures to depraved behavior at Diddy's freak-off parties.
Right. Oprah. J-Lo. A-Rod. Will Smith. Alicia Keys.
So, no. Yeah, no. Nah, but this video actually, like this video that's showing, I see a lot of channels and like YouTubers like try to use this video as evidence where he's like supposed to be calling out all the people who participated in these alleged videos and tapes and stuff like that he recorded and everything like that. But this was actually way before he even got arrested and all that. So this is like I think this was like for like some like award thing going on. So this don't have nothing to do with that.
That's pretty hit. Black King God, dude. Justin Bieber. Kevin Hart. Mark Wahlberg. Snoop. DJ Khaled. Swiss Beats. Kelly Rowland. Chris Brown. Maluma. Sheree. Sierra. Janelle Monáe. Yeah, that's my sis right there. Lizzo. Megan Thee Stallion. J Balvin. Naomi Campbell. That's your auntie. Usher. Demi Lovato. Shaq and his whole family. Tracy Ellis Ross. Little Uzi Vert. Sway Lee. Rick Ross. Julian Huff. Diplo.
But this is if this would like if this was him just calling like subliminally calling all them out though, that'd be some cold shit.
E-Night. Drea. Burna Boy. The show's third singer. Nicole Scherzinger. Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Say Nicole. From the Pussycat Dolls. Cat Dolls. That's right. Paris Goebel. Cara Delevingne. Winnie Harlow. Prince Montana.
You calling out all?
And a bunch
hey,
of
no. So scratch what I said, but I remember watching this video, and then it was clarified that this was before the arrest and everything like that and the allegations, but this shit do seem like some subliminal stuff. Because hey, who knows? Like he probably knew that the feds was on to him and everything like that months prior to this. So this could be like one of them like calls, like letting niggas know, like, hey, all you motherfuckers. He ain't just naming rappers. He naming actors, rappers, singers, motherfucking politicians, people, executives, all type of stuff.
big surprises that I can't tell you.
Look,
because they're so big sometimes.
See, and this will make me think that this video, even though I said what I said in the beginning, scratch that, but this what leads me to believe like he knew what was about to happen. So he was basically like sending out like a warning to everybody, like letting them know like it's finna go down. Just listen to what he's saying. This shit sounds so like coded, like it's like read between the lines type shit. And then of course he's gonna have a kid with him. So like it's so like the public will look at it like, oh, look he got his grandbaby with him, and they gonna probably like overlook it. But everybody else, like the people that is meant for, they gonna understand like, oh, it's finna go down. Cause he said, I got a surprise for you. Like it's a surprise coming. Like basically in so many words, tell him like, nigga, it's finna go down. So y'all get ready. Just watch, pay attention to it.
With Printful's quick stores, you can start selling custom merch online in just 10 minutes. Our expert team will handle the
Watch this. Hold on. Look, just pay attention to the body language and everything. Like
Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Say Nicole. From the Pussycat Dolls. Cat Dolls. That's right. Paris Goebel. Cara Delevingne. Winnie Harlow. Prince Montana. And a bunch of big surprises that I can't tell you. Because they're so big, sometimes they get busy and they forget that they committed to answering the phone and it's Easter.
But Catherine Austin fits.
You know what I'm saying? There's so many surprises, and it's like look what he's saying, bro. Like, he playing it so smooth to where it's like he making it seem like he just calling them out and everything, like he just naming them, like, but he doing it in a way to where it's like the public thing he just on some like chilling with his grandbaby and he just like, oh, so friendly. But he clearly said they ain't answering the phone. I don't know if y'all caught that, but that's basically like saying like, hey, it's finna go down. You know, we all agreed that we was gonna keep all this shit a secret, but now they on to me, so y'all better have my back. Cause if y'all don't, nigga, it's up. I'm finna sing like Halle Berry. I was to say Halle Berry. I'm finna sing like Beyonce around this motherfucker. Everybody going down with me. Cause y'all motherfuckers, we all agreed to this. We all made a commitment, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now that it's hitting the fan, y'all ain't nobody answering the phone now. Everybody got amnesia. Everybody got amnesia. Everybody got amnesia though, man. Like, damn. I thought we was in it together.
Damn!
You know what I'm saying? But okay, let's go.
went even further and implied that these wildfires could have been set on purpose to cover up some seriously horrific offenses against the most vulnerable. Fitz claims she's seen extreme measures taken.
Oh shit! So that's probably why the whole thing with the Kris Jenner and Kim Jenner trying to pay off Diddy's allegedly his victims, because they're involved, and if he gets exposed, they get exposed. So it's kind of like making sense now.
Before to bury ugly truths, and she brought up the infamous Franklin cover-up of 1988, when multiple prominent Nebraska politicians and business figures were accused of involvement in a PDF file ring.
Story to tell that I'd like to tell. I have a wonderful subscriber, has been a subscriber for many years, Polly, and for the first time in his life, he read the Franklin cover-up last week. And I spoke to him last weekend, and he said, I keep hearing you, he said, you get frustrated because people don't understand the importance of financial transaction freedom to their lives. And I hear you keep telling people who say, well, I don't have many assets, and if they take my assets, I don't care. And I hear you telling people, wait a minute, they can take your children. They can mandate health treatments to your children, and they can literally take your treatment. And he said, you need to understand that even though I've been a subscriber for 10 years, I didn't understand what you were saying. And he said, I don't think most people understand what you're saying. But I read the Franklin cover-up, which is one of the best, highly documented cases of a pedophilia ring in America. And he said, now I understand what you mean. Now I understand what you mean when you say they'll take your children, and what that really means, and why financial...
Yep.
Are you struggling being present with your family while you're at home? Are you sedating with the news, social media, alcohol, even drugs? That is...
Transaction freedom is so very important to me and to you, because we cannot allow that to happen. So he said, this is the first time that it really got to be personal. It really touched me in an intimate and visceral way. And, I've seen dreadful things done in the interest of covering up rings. And this is likely to include, whenever you do an operation this big, you stack functions. So there's a lot of stacking functions going on, but it wouldn't surprise me if
only in
is
America,
one of those functions that's getting stacked here.
And here's where it gets even crazier. Catherine Austin Fitz's claims are hitting the spotlight right after some old comments from one of Diddy's accusers, Allie Carter, started making waves again. Last year, Allie told her followers on social media to keep their eyes and minds open because files or explosions might be used as part of a cover-up for the alleged crimes of the Hollywood and political elites.
There's a third arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too. And then, oops, we don't know how that happened. And then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to trafficking. And then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire. It wasn't an accident.
And now Allie's back in the spotlight telling people, I told you so, and she's saying there's nothing accidental about all these celebrity homes getting destroyed in the fires, right when Diddy's alleged accomplices started getting named in his lawsuits.
He's burning, is it? Because didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all there will be an accidental explosion? Accidental fire? And the next thing you know, celebrities' homes would be on fire. Things would be on fire. I pray for the people in its path, but I also pray that it exposes the things that it needs to expose.
Now, it's interesting that Allie Carter mentioned explosions several times in her videos, because just a few days ago, during a live report in Pacific Palisades, several mysterious explosions were caught on camera as the Los Angeles fires continued to spread.
It is still an inferno out here. You can see just how strong the flames. Oh, whoa! And you heard that explosion there. This is the back of a home here. Trees up in flames at the moment. The flames spreading to the home here again, the 800 block of Radcliffe Avenue. Of course, we want to keep our distance, but we're hearing some bangs going on. We obviously don't know what's exploding.
And then another video went viral on social media showing what appears to be a huge explosion in Pasadena, California, which then quickly spread into fire.
That's crazy, bro.
But here's where things take an even wilder turn. Some fans are pointing to an alleged coded message from Diddy himself as a key piece of this puzzle. During an alleged leaked call from jail with his son, Diddy reportedly told him to get rid of the pizza boxes. And a lot of people are convinced this was an order to destroy evidence.
Bob, what up? Hey, yo, listen. Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah.
Meanwhile, more social media.
Bro, I heard about that. That phone call. I was gonna react to it too, but I never heard it before though. I never got around to it, but like, what the, bro? That's why I said, like, even in that earlier video when he was naming all them people though, bro, and he was talking about them not answering their phone, like, this nigga, he calculated, bro. He's not stupid. Yeah, it's a reason why he lasted this long in the game, and now all of a sudden he's starting to get caught up. That's because the people, they want him to get caught up. They trying to crucify
Media
this
users
man,
are speaking out in support of this theory that the fires were set to hide the evidence allegedly.
And when he's talking about the pizza, that, yeah, he into some shit. And the only thing I could think about when I think about pizza boxes, I think about Pizzagate. And if y'all don't know what Pizzagate is, I suggest you go do your research.
Tying the A-list celebrities to a high-level PD file ring.
Betcha didn't see this.
Tonight, the man who terrorized people at a crowded D.C. pizza shop back in 2016 has died. Edgar Madison Welch was shot and killed Monday by police in Kannapolis, North Carolina, after he pulled out a gun during a traffic stop. 8 years ago, the so-called Pizzagate gunman entered Comet Ping Pong in Northwest with a revolver and rifle. He was searching for a non-existent child ring, which he learned about from a right-wing conspiracy website. Welch was sentenced to...
You see what I'm saying? I didn't, mind you, I haven't seen this video, so that was just my first thoughts when he said that.
Prison and released back in 2021.
This happened 2 hours ago, or it was reported 2 hours ago. Let's break this video down a little bit.
8 years ago, the so-called Pizzagate gunman entered Comet Ping Pong in Northwest with a revolver and rifle. He was searching for a non-existent child ring.
Interesting that they just had to include those words.
Yeah,
a
non-existent. Exactly, I caught
ring.
that. I caught that. Like y'all trying to like downplay it, like make it seem like he wasn't like as if he was just crazy or something like that. Like, no. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They in on it.
Why? Why not just say he was searching for a child ring?
Exactly.
He learned about from a right-wing conspiracy website.
And of course, you just had to add that too, right? Of course, he learned about it from a right-wing conspiracy website. Duh.
It's like basically, my bad. I'm chewing in there. My bad. But I'm telling you, plantain chips is better than potato chips any day. But yeah, no, like what was I about to say? You see how they putting on like that, like they putting emphasis on certain stuff, like basically kind of like discredit. Like they do that a lot in the media. This would leads me to believe that they in on it. Shit crazy, bro.
So let me get this straight. Just as all of Hollywood, basically all of Hollywood, burns to the ground, the conspiracy theory that is most associated with Hollywood and elites and celebrities pops up again out of nowhere because the person who allegedly went in looking for it and by the way, didn't shoot anybody. He shot at the ground and then walked out and turned himself in. That person is shot and killed. It is pretty coincidental that this is
exactly.
Top 4 reasons why I got the Pro Colored F13 DTF printer. Number 1, on-demand printing.
is right around the time where the Diddy stuff started coming out, Jay-Z, we still don't have any clues on the Epstein client list. All this stuff that seems to be happening, that seems to be exposing a lot of what we've been talking about for the last, who knows, freaking 8 years now. Just kind of weird that all of Hollywood burns to the ground right as all this stuff is starting to be exposed.
But it's just not random people on the internet who are raising questions about these fires. Even some celebs are hinting that something about these fires feels off, and it seems that they might not be as natural as the authorities initially claimed. Chris Brown wrote in an Instagram story post, "Someone's starting these fires. Ish don't add up." Others, like actor Henry Winkler and Days of Our Lives star Allison Sweeney, also claimed that the fires were started by an arsonist. Meanwhile, Dancing with the Stars professional Peter Murgatroyd shared a screenshot of an X post that read, "Los Angeles, Southern California. There are at least 5 men going around in ski masks starting fires. Keep an eye out." And then there's podcaster and neuroscientist Andrew Huberman, who shared a post showing a group of people standing suspiciously close to what looked like a freshly started fire in the Santa Monica area. Huberman wrote in the caption, "People are lighting fires in otherwise non-burning urban areas of LA. Saw this happen firsthand at 302 Pico in Santa Monica. Called it in and the fire department and police responded. Stay safe and call in any activity ASAP. We don't need more flames out here." Now, this idea that the California
I don't think that's like the cause though. I think that just motherfuckers like trying to go viral. They see it's going on. They see all these mysterious fires keep popping up, so they just want to be a part of the trend.
Fires are deliberately set to destroy incriminating evidence against Hollywood elites has gained traction for a number of reasons. It may sound like a conspiracy theory, but when you really start to look at the specifics, there are some strange details that have people questioning everything. To give you just a few examples, one of the first things people have noticed is the unusual way the fires have been behaving, and some are comparing it to the 2018 Malibu fire, when certain areas, like the homes of well-known celebrities, were completely destroyed, while other houses right next door were left standing with barely a scratch. And a lot of folks believe these fires might have been carefully planned to burn down properties tied to people with skeletons in their closets. And then another key point is the timing of the fires. See, these fires seem to erupt just when major Hollywood scandals are in the spotlight, like the Harvey Weinstein case in 2018 when the Malibu fire happened, or now the ongoing allegations against Diddy and his celebrity friends. You don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to see that the timing is suspicious. A lot of people on social media are now saying that these fires could be timed perfectly to destroy evidence, whether it's financial records, legal papers, or other incriminating material that could connect powerful elites to shady dealings.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there is no way that 8 different fires starting within a period of 48 hours in LA is due to climate change. You want to tell me that insurance companies canceling people's policies in these areas over the past few months, officials cutting firefighting funding, emptying water reservoirs, and being more concerned about sending aid to another country is just coincidence? Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like, this is why I say I knew, like I said from the jump, and I didn't even know all that information she just talked about, but I knew like some of it though, like as far as like the water being dumped out the reservoir, and I ended up finding out about the security. I mean the insurance, backing out, whatever the case is. But like even before that, I just felt like it was a play because it was like it's just this specific area. And out of nowhere, bro, like trust me, I've been all over Southern California and in every different season from winter, summer, spring, fall, all that. I ain't never seen no damn fire happen like that in the wintertime. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm saying, come on, bro. Like, I ain't never seen that happen. Like, you more prone to see that type of shit happen in the summertime because it's so hot and it's dried up. Not in the wintertime, bro. That's one thing off the back, but it's like y'all right next to a beach as well. So even if it ain't water in the reservoir, it's like, why can't you just go get water from the beach? Now somebody still haven't like explained that to me, because everybody always try to come with their theories and shit like that, and like try to prove you wrong or like make you look stupid and shit like that. But I still haven't seen nobody answer that question. Like, okay, y'all right next to the beach, why y'all couldn't just go? You know what I'm saying? And use y'all helicopters and planes and shit like that. Go get the water out of the from the beach and put the fires out. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know.
And then there's also the theory that the technology used in the area, like smart meters, could be playing a role in how these fires start and spread. Some people have suggested that lithium batteries, which are in smart meters, could be triggering the fires. Recent reports have pointed to cases where fires have started with no clear cause, and some believe these technologies are being used to intentionally ignite certain properties.
Exactly.
But it doesn't end there. Multiple social media posts have gone viral, alleging that those rumored tunnels Ally Carter talked about in her videos have collapsed in planned explosions. One user on X shared a video of a press conference revealing that the firefighter discovered an underground lithium battery storage, and they wrote in the caption, "Turns out there's a tunnel system under these LA fires." They're saying that there's a lithium battery facility in these tunnels meant for bicycles. Because they're burning, the air is poisonous, so you're not allowed near the tunnels. Those are definitely tunnels.
With the hazmat, we have found a underground lithium battery storage plant for bicycle batteries that has posed a huge hazard in that area. We are working with the hazmat teams to keep that contained. So a lot of that is just very dangerous. As you just heard, the air quality in some of that area is still very, very high and dangerous.
And then some people are saying this is nothing more than another shameless land grab operation, and they're comparing it to the 2023 Maui wildfires.
That's what I said.
One user wrote, "Fires were intentional. Maui too. They want to get rid of original homeowners. They know."
Bro, I said that. If y'all go back and look at my other videos, which you don't have to, but if you could, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you'll see what I'm saying though. I literally said this, bro. I said, I feel like it's a money play, bro. I feel like they want to take over the land because they couldn't get rid of people. Obviously, they going first off, like, because I know how they was in Inglewood. There was a lot of homeowners, like when they was building like the stadiums, right? They were building the stadiums, like the SoFi and like the Ram Stadium, all that type of shit, right? Well, I think that is their stadium, but all the different like new attractions they was building, especially in Inglewood area, they were trying to offer people with houses like money to like give up their property, and like millions though. Like I'm talking about millions. Like we're gonna give you 1.3 million if you let us to sell your house. And a lot of people wasn't going for it. But like with shit like that though, this is like one of them places. Like okay, like a lot of those people, those are mansions over, especially in the Palisades, nigga. Those are like mansions and shit like that. You got motherfuckers like Gina Aiko, and I don't know if she was in the Palisades, but I know she got a big ass house though. But like all those people, homeowners and stuff like that, you're not trying to give up their land. As you can see, she said she just got that property and she went on tour and came off tour to nothing. She had just got the house. When they want to get you out of there, they're gonna do what they got. They gonna do what they gonna do, bro. Like that's just how America get down. That's the that's just
Insurance
the reality
companies can't
of it.
pay out these $10+ million homes for what they're worth. Investors
play
buy the
dirty.
land from people desperate for cash and build apartments, all while blaming climate change. And whatever the real cause may be, more and more people are starting to say that there's something weird going on with these fires. It doesn't seem like a random disaster anymore, and there's a growing belief that someone's intentionally keeping these flames alive in specific areas. People
If these are not intentional, how did Joe Rogan call this shit out a year ago, in July of 2024? Please tell me. How did he know that this was gonna happen last year in July 2024? How did he know that? And the way he explained it, he literally explained it to a T exactly how it happened, bro. Literally, like if you haven't seen it, go watch the type in on YouTube. Joe Rogan predicted wildfires, and like it should pop up after that though. But yeah, bro. Big Hank, Big Head Saint, what's up, man? There's some real shady things going on in the country, especially Cali. Hell yeah, bro. That's why I be telling motherfuckers don't move to Cali, bro, because it's not what you think. I be trying to tell people, but they don't be wanting to listen to me, though. I be trying to tell motherfuckers, like, don't move to California, man. It's not what you think. It's not that. And this ain't that, and that ain't this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, who am I? But yeah, man, it's a lot of like janky ass shit going on in California. And that's just the goddamn bottom line. But I mean, what can we do? You know, so it is what it is. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all on this though, man. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man. And I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned into addicts. Never had the same habit, cut from a different fabric, yeah.